you? Tonight I'm going to let you into my thought process as I attempt to create something new to me when it comes to resin flowers and what you can do with them. So I will allow, I won't say allow, that sounded really corny, didn't it? Because it's an impromptu one and I'm just going live now. I am going to wait to see how many people join us, and we are going to start just chatting. And I'm going to check that my angle and everything is correct. And we are going to work through what you can see in front of you here. Now I'm going to take my watch off because I do not want to get resin all over it. I've got my window open. I've got, oh hello Trisha, welcome. So last week's live I created these resin flowers. So I'm just going to angle you that way. And they've all set and they've waited. Hello Christina, welcome. I've made my green leaves. Now I have attached my green leaves to these, but I do need to take my tape off and make sure that they've set. And there is a video coming up that shows you, hello Yorkie Mum. There is a video coming up to show you how I do each step of the flowers in the green leaves. But I am going to show you how we are going to, when I say I'm going to show you, I'm going to troubleshoot live with you all how I'm going to turn some of these here into a beautiful little hanging bouquet of flowers here. So I have got my imagination. I also have a little bit of, I want to say, patience. So bear with me. If this doesn't work, you're going to see it not work on live YouTube. If it does work, absolutely great. But I will also do a video of this for people that are going to be more time poor and efficient. So Sue's welcome. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you. I hope wherever you are safe and well. So these were bought separately, the little gold hoops, and I'm going to attempt to attach my resin flowers to these. Now in my mind's eye, what I believe I'm going to need is some UV hard resin to stick them to the place. I'm going to need my sun lamp to set it in place. I think I'm also going to add a little bit of bling because bling makes everything better onto each one of my resin flowers. And maybe some little bit of bling for where that dew will be on the petals. So how does that sound to you all? Are you up for me working through this? Now I'm going to take my black gloves off until I need it for the UV resin because it's quite warm here today in the UK again, which is lush. We like a warm day. But my hands are getting very sweaty and I only really need it when I'm going to do the UV resin. So I do have my window open, so it is going to be nice and ventilated. And we're going to see if the angle that I've got this is going to work for you all. And if not, we're going to change the camera angle. I'll try and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. But this is new to me. I have not done this before. I feel it's going to work because my flowers have been put on a bendy piece of resin. And now what do I mean by that, Sharon? Well, I'm going to pull out my flowers that I did last week. And what you're going to see is, so this is a said flower I did last week. The reason it's got masking tape on is I attached my leaves yesterday and I wanted to add a little bit of character. So I'm just removing the masking tape. Now don't stress people, I will recycle as much masking tape as possible. But at the minute I need to remove one of these. Now the last time I did these, they were on a bendy, on a skewer, so very straight. Now they're on a bendy stick, so my mind's eye is telling me I should be able to twist this around this little pole here. I'm not too sure weight heavy wise if it's going to work or if I need smaller flowers, but I'm up for this because it's all about potential and possibilities. Are you all with me, ladies and gentlemen? Are you all with me? Let me know how this sounds to you all. Now I am going to start thinking about placements, and I'm not going to get too stressed at the minute, but what I am thinking is if I twist my wire around, I should be able to then add a little bit of UV resin to hold it in place, and then I'll be able to chop the end of the wire off and hopefully have a little bit of arrangement around here. Now if I find that these flowers are too big, it's okay, but I'm wanting to create myself a little bit of a, like a wreath, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I seem to have lost a lot of people here, so I'm not too sure if my stream is still working. If you all don't want to watch this, if I've lost you, or if you're still with me. So thumbs up if you are still hearing me and what's going about while I apply my UV resin to this and set it and see if we can start this process. Then I think I'm going to have to get some wire cutters to get off the rest of this, but I'm waiting for a thumbs up. Right, Yorkie Mum has got a thumbs up, which is great. And yeah, how has everybody's Sundays been? All good, all good. We got an all good there from the Queen. So this is probably the most hard, when I say hardest part, probably needs fingers and thumbs. I hope that this is in a place where you can see it. I'm going to attach my UV resin. Now I hope the UV resin is not going to hurt your eyes when I put this on. But what I am doing is, this is how I troubleshoot, or this is how I work through things. I look at them and I think, hang on, that should work because of X, Y, and Z. And then when I do it, I find out, no, that's not going to work, Sharon. So bear with me while I just added a little blob there, and I'm going to add my UV light to it now just to see what that's going to do. Well, hello, Kat. How are you? You crocheting? Crocheting Baby Yoda. It sounds amazing. Oh, well, I'm hoping this concept's really going to work out. If not, it's not all over. I can use these for different projects. Now, I had bought these circles for different reasons. Now, this is going to be the most boring part for you all, chatting with me. Well, chatting with me is not boring, but doing this while it's on there, because I just want to see how or what or why. So that's going to spin around there at the minute. So I need to balance it off, but it's holding, and now I've got to work out if I feel I want to, let me let that slip down. Ah, my rose has dropped, people. My rose has dropped. It's all about the balance. Now I don't want to secure this so that it doesn't fall over just yet anywhere, because I want to see what am I going to do with this along the way. Now if you have worked with anything like this before, please do let me know. I am willing to troubleshoot with you all and learn as we go. So I am just going to try and weave a little bit of the greenery around. And even if I only get a couple of flowers done with you or get the process started, I definitely will come back and revisit with you all, because I'm noticing and I'm knocking that piece there. So it's going to be really interesting thinking, okay, is this where I need a patience of a state, or do I just say, no, let's just go back to the flower arrangement that we were going to do last week. So a little bit more UV resin. Oh, I'm losing my flower. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to end up with about 15 stems of this here, so I'm just going to lay that flat. I think I need to put my gloves on because I'm starting to get resin on there. Bear with me, I'm just trying to tackle my gloves. What other projects are you all working on yourselves? I think I need a big blob of resin here. Now it doesn't matter, I suppose, if it's going to hang out either side or not. I'm just trying to work out weight heavy, if this idea is a good idea, but the weight of this resin or the weight of the project is not going to be good, and that's something that I'm going to have to see as we go along. But yeah, let me know, what projects have you been working on, because you watching me do this might be a little bit boring for a long period of time, but you'll get the idea of what it is that I'm working on. I've had a great day. I've been at work all day today, and then I've just come home, had food, and getting on with my live a little bit earlier than I thought, because I want to have a relaxing evening Do this live, do a little bit of editing, go for a walk with Zeus, and then, yeah, maybe watch TV. Alright, let's see how this is going to stick together. I didn't think through the thought of you all just sat here while I'm doing this per minute, per second. This is where I need you to chat with me. Hello, Cosmic Carol. How are you? So we've got Andrea's working on some coasters. Cosmic Carol, how have you been? Have you had a wonderful day? Do this from the other side. Now I'm just working through troubleshooting on how to make. Ah, golly gosh, I don't even know how to use my lamp. Christina, hello. Oh, that's weird. I've got CCC, which is Cosmic Carol, Christina, all in order. I'm just going to see if that's held. Now I know that I might have to go back and hold these with more UV. Let me have a little look. I'm just wondering if it will end up being something nice or turn into something hideous. Alright. I reckon if I put that side, then I might start to get my weight. And then we can have a little look. So Cosmic Carol, I am experimenting on a live stream. So this could go horribly wrong, or it could go okay in the end. So at the minute I'm just struggling with holding. Yes, I really didn't think this through. Holding this in place whilst, oh, okay, let me take that off. Let me let that go down there. I'm trying to work out how do I wrap all these flowers around this circle. I forgot to take this off, that's why I stopped it, my masking tape from the green flowers. You're all so quiet tonight in chat. You're probably all holding your breath going, no, Sharon, don't do that. Tough, I'm going rogue. I really do love this flower. Alright, so if I get it round once or twice, then hold it in the position I want. Alright, so I quite like that, but I want to hold it in that position. So I'm going to hold it upside down, and I'll try my hardest to talk out loud. Hopefully you're still seeing what I am doing. I think I've run out of UV resin there, so I'll have to get my other one out. Brilliant. Alright, I'm just going to get my other UV resin out. Hello creations, how are you? I am slowly working through troubleshooting on live how I can create hopefully a wreath. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of UV resin, but UV resin is a great instant glue for you if you want to work on projects like this and get something to stick. Well, oh, I'm dropping things everywhere. Let's see if it does. Oh, thank you. Is it Rahila? I hope I've said that right. Hey, new to your site. I'm getting ready to open my gallery in my home, doing resin flowers and leaves in my archway that opens onto another room. Ah, that sounds beautiful. So have you got, you said you've got a website, but you're new to the site. Welcome, Carla. I hope that you're okay. Okay, I hope that you don't mind seeing me troubleshoot. I'm just trying to work out how to create what I think is a beautiful hanging piece. Maybe a wreath, whatever you want to call it. So there's a little bit of downtime. So any ideas you've got that you want to share, share away. The minute I'm just trying to get my UV to set to give me some idea of how it could look. And then I'll work out whether I'm going to hang it freely or whether I'm going to hang it on to another piece of art. I don't know. Let's see if that's going to hold that in position. Nope, that did not hold that in position. Let me try. This is where if I just had an extra person here with me, it would help a heap. So let me try and work out. I don't think I got the UV on that. Let me try the UV here. I'm worried that as I'm doing this, the weight on it from the other one is going to cause it to fall off. So once it's all in position, I'm sure I'll be able to reinforce it. You're counting stitches. I hope you have success with this project. I have resin and other things to go, but I want to learn more about it. I'm crocheting. That's okay. You can sit and crochet while you watch me learn on live TV and ask me why or what it is that I'm trying to do, and we might end up unsuccessful, but I really believe in this project. I just need to work out how I can make it work. So normally I do this kind of stuff on a video, so you see me troubleshoot. I'll edit it out about five hours worth and show you the end result. But in reality, it's not always straightforward. First off, lots of learns. And then I'm hoping once I've got a couple of these flowers on, the weight will balance out, and then I've got other things I can embellish it with. And then I've got to work out the hook that I'm holding it on. I'm going to secure the hook to it. There's so many things going through my head at the minute. I think the next thing I'm going to do is put my hair in a ponytail because I am heating up because of this UV resin. Woo! The heat lamp. Now let's see if this one's going to have held in position. Okay, so it's now holding in position. It's still uneven at the minute with a weight distribution. So the principle's fine. It's just this weight distribution I've got to consider. All right, let me go and put, glad you're doing this. I have you resin come. Flight of ideas. Right, I am going to just put my head up because I am sweating. Bear with me, I don't have a bobble in this room. I literally have got sweat going down my back. Oh, I'm having a moist day. Anyway, I'm going to add a little bit of greenery there, and then we'll come around and add some more colour. In my head, I'd just like to see there being a full circle of flowers. That's what I'm going for, but let's see if that's what's going to happen. But I am going to have to now get another pair of gloves on. Because I don't want to touch that UV resin. So I know that the camera angle's not the best for you all, but I hope that it's doable for you so you can sort of see what I'm doing. How pretty that flower is there. It's my favourite one, that one. Oh, my hands have swollen that much from the heat. Oh, come on Sharon, you can do it. Get your glove on. Alright, so Lingo Bingo. These are ones that I did just yesterday, just to add a bit of greenery. They're not meant to be flowers or anything, it's all abstract. But in my world, they're a beautiful piece for this little flower arrangement. Originally last week when I did it, I was thinking of it just being another flower arrangement. And I thought, no, I want to give this a go to see if I can actually make it work. So I'm just taking off my masking tape that held it in position. Just had two different colours on there and swirled them around, tried to give them a little bit of character. Yeah, hopefully they'll add. Oh, I know, Lingo Bingo! Oh, thank you, Linda. Glad that you are enjoying. I think I might have that one inside. If I can get some stability on this little circle thing. It's going to make it so much easier. I think also if I was to have less green stick on this, I'm saying a lot, apologies. So I think it's just going to be art in motion. This is where like pliers or something would come in handy, or a second pair of hands. I might have to call down for my Neil to see if he does have a pair of pliers so I can cut off the excess. So it means that I can work a little bit neater. I don't mind if it's 3D, and what I mean by that is if I've got things sticking out the back at the front. The only downside to that could be if I'm going to hang it. In my head I'm thinking about how am I going to hang it, or where am I going to hang it. Probably going to get my face in here soon, I do apologise. I can't get that tight enough so that the resin's going to hold. Let me just see if my Neil has got some pliers for me, because this is getting very difficult. Neil, do you have any like wire cutters? Do you have any wire cutters, please? I'm doing a live and I really could do with some wire cutters. Thank you. Alright, my Neil's gone to get me some wire cutters, because I feel if I get rid of most of this excess green, it's going to make it a little bit easier for me to manipulate, because I know that the principle is working. It's just make life a little bit easier for Sharon and for the viewers. I might just have to wait until it comes up, otherwise I could risk breaking my favourite flower. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I've already knocked my flower off. Breathe, Sharon, breathe. Well, here's my Neil to the rescue. Now I've got all tied with this. Wonderful. Alright, I might have to reset this flower because I've really got this one stuck in there. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Let's see if this is going to cut alright. Oh, look at that, like a dream. Alright, so this should make... Oh, I've said alrighty. Let me go back to the drawing board then. Let me get this one secure and remove the excess resin. You really are seeing me troubleshoot this evening. Sorry, I know it's not riveting viewing for you, but you are seeing me in my reality troubleshooting. So I'm just taking the excess wire off now for each flower, so I've got more room to work with. And yeah, job's a good one. All right, back to it. Let me get rid of excess here. When you've got the right equipment, it does make it a little bit easier. And then I will check chat. I'm going to make sure that that wire's secured around, so there's going to be no chance of anybody hurting themselves. Alright, that's going to make it a lot easier to start with now. That's going to fall to the bottom because there's nothing to balance it. Let me try this side, and I am talking out loud. Okay. It really is harder than than I thought in my head. Oh my word, it really was. Okay. Can't twist that wire around. You can do it if you're being cute. You just need to get a couple of tight twists on it, your UV resin in, and then you're going to be good to go. Alright, that's now tight and twisted. UV resin is coming. Alright, righty. So I feel that my process will automatically be a little bit easier now. I'm going to secure, oh! Oh, you got a snort. I'm going to put a little bit of UV resin across where that wire is spun. Anybody got any, can anybody spare a hand for me? I feel like I'm going to pat my head and rub my tummy. It is challenging but beautiful. I hope it stays that way, but this is what I really want to do. I've never done a YouTube channel live where you're actually getting to see me troubleshoot. And when I do my normal videos, you edit it all out because you're trying not to bore people, but this could be the stuff that could really help people or not. Or you might be able to see and give me your tips and support or ideas. But there you go. What's your inner Matthew McConaughey? I like that. I love that you're all having a good chat and that you're sticking with me. You've not all disappeared, which I appreciate. It's very nerve-wracking when you're going to reveal anything like this live. Alright, so we need to, when we said we, I need to now just balance out what it is I'm doing. I'm getting an idea of, I am getting an idea of, Sharon, yes you are, of what's going to go where. So I'm going to repeat that process. I'm going to rest it there and twist my wire again. Because twisting the wire, I think, is what's helping support it. But I'm trying not to put pressure on my flowers and break them. Maybe what's a broken flower? Okay. So I want to rest that one like that. So I'm going to add a little bit more UV resin there. I just hope I don't run out of UV resin. And then as I hopefully start to entwine more flowers, it's going to then all hold the sculpture in place. Yes, it really is. Is it Marcel? Have I said that right? Who's nuts? I'm nuts. Ah, Miss Malade is here. Miss Paula. That makes me very happy. Oh, you're making me a birthday present. Oh, Paula, you didn't need to, but 50 is a big birthday. It really means a lot. So thank you so much. Oh, Marshall, thank you. That really helps. Hello, Bee Bear. Welcome. Well, it's mighty kind of you, and I have been missing you. We are doing a live troubleshoot on here, and those flowers I made last week I'm now trying to turn into some kind of wreath, decoration, whatever word you want to use. So people are seeing me troubleshoot live. There's more weight on that side still. I reckon that I need to put a circle there, cement it in, and then I can hang it that way, and then I can start to build my flowers around sort of that way. Sharon, what are you trying to say? Let me have a little look. Let me add one more flower this side here. I think I'm going to add a blue one now. I hope I've got enough flowers to fill it. So the green, for people that's just joined, the green flowers I made, not green flowers, the leaves, or the representation of what would be leaves, I created yesterday, and I put a little bit of character in them and bent them all over, and that's why you can see the masking tape on there that I've been pulling off. Now the masking tape is purely just to hold it while it sets. Got my pliers, cutting my wire to the right length because that seems to have been the key, and now I am intertwining, hopefully, my flowers in a way that's going to provide a hopefully okay 360-degree decoration. I've just got to see if I can do it in a way that is going to be aesthetically pleasing. I'm going to lower that down there. Or give us all ideas of what we can do with some of these resin flowers. Now, somebody in here, apologies, I'm hoping that that's going to start. Oh, we're starting to balance our weight. Oh, I'm super excited by that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the plan is coming together. I am just like cray, happy. Oh, not my purple one, please. Your purple one's here. Oh no, your purple one's not gone on. No, I can make you your own purple flowers, Paula. Don't you worry about that. Oh. Did I miss something? Somebody's dog passed away. Oh. Sorry, just catching up on chat. Alrighty. Now, Paula, I am going to be using the purple one. I can make you your own purple flowers. Try not to stress. Is that alright, Rob? Rob. I just saw Yorkie Mum say Rob. Is that alright, Paula? I can make you your own bouquet of flowers. I'm getting a little bit tacky. I'm just going to clean my hands with alcohol and put another glove on the other side. Oh, Trish, I'm so sorry if you've lost your dog. No, I will be using the purple one. Paula's going to have to make peace with that, and I can make Paula her own arrangement in all the different shades of purple that she wants. I am enjoying this though. I love the look of this side here. Oh, that's them in your picture. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera trying to get rid of... No, I did have scissors. Did anybody see what I did with my scissors? I'm getting myself in a little bit of a mess. I'm not going to lie. My scissors make everything easier. Getting this off for a start. Oh, there they are. They're under the UV light. Thank you, everybody. You found them. Sharon, we've been talking about our dogs. Ah, okay. My Zeus, he won't come in this room because of all the chemicals and that. He will when I'm editing, but he's very nervous. Oh, it's too hard. I can't get my tape off that one yet. I'll do that another day. I'm going to take this green one from here. We're going to try and save some time. I really love the colours on these leaves and the iridescent look on them. I think it's just stunning. Now you can go and you can add, obviously I'm going to add a few bits of bling on here at some stage. I might add a few butterflies. You can make them what you want. Just got to think about my weight. Oh, think about the weight, Sharon. I think I might have that one there. I'm thinking when I put my flower at the bottom, apologies, I'm going to be off view for a little bit while I just work on this one. Paula, this is what I could do with you here. Just holding my flowers while I spin it out. Just making sure I'm in view for you, sorry. I'm like patting my head and rubbing my tummy. Oh, good thing is if I make tiny flowers now, I've got leftover ones of these. Just got to work out how I think this is going to go around here, so I might have to do it and then spin it down. Sorry, talking to myself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to get the wire around here and then fit it in my flower. And the question is, figure it out, Sharon, along the way. Figure it out along the way. In an ideal world, I don't want you to see much of this green in twine, whatever it is I call it, twine. But it will be what it will be, and then I can always add bling or something. Alright, so I just need a little bit of resin. Oh dear me. It's going to get harder and harder, isn't it, to hold? Oh. And if I push too hard, I've got a risk of breaking the stuff I don't want to break. I want the flowers to be the hero. Because you can be my hero, baby. Alrighty, Roo. Yes, I'm going to be saying alrighty a lot. I apologise. I am filling dead space. Okay, that is like that. That is like that. We're going to come around with the UV resin again. I'm going to try and make that set. Oh, what have I missed? Oh, complimentary dog hair. Oh, mine does. Alrighty. Oh my God, Lingo Bingo. What am I up to, ladies and gentlemen? What on earth am I up to with Lingo Bingo? This is purely, I think my Lingo Bingo gets really bad when I'm mindful of there might be a time when I go off into my creative process or I'm trying to troubleshoot and I'm mindful that you're all here with me, and every time that I'm not doing anything productive, I feel like I'm wasting your time, and I feel like that I just have to fill it with stupid filler time or air. I don't know what to say. But if you're new to my channel and you haven't already given me a thumbs up really helps. If you have any ideas on this and you've created something like this yourself and you want to share your tips and processes, if you've got any suggestions on how to perfect this process, let me know. It's all about sharing. Sharing is caring. All right, let's see if that looks semi set. It is going to come down to, though, how I make sure it is centered. So I believe I need a blue one at the other side to balance out that other blue. So we're coming in with blue next, not the purple, although we get into the last two purples. You know what, it might actually end up being nice on this stand itself, because I'm going to add bling. I'm going to add a few more things to hopefully bring this piece together a little bit more. Just taking off my excess tape. I'm going to trim off the end. Getting a little bit more efficient now, aren't I? The first one had me stumped a little bit. So I'm thinking of putting the blue one here. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere now. Yeah, believe me, Kat, I'm very near sometimes. I think that's why I say alrighty, because I think it very closely could have the word that we shouldn't really say on YouTube. Because should anybody then want to send me products to demonstrate, they might not think I'm an appropriate person to demonstrate their product. Oh, look how pretty this is looking. Oh, it's now, now the risk is it's going to topple over. We will work through that problem, because if it's going to be stood hung up like that, by the time I've got something at the bottom, I'm hoping that will weight it off. But I'm actually really enjoying this. I don't know if I'm very sad because I've made it. It's a heavy weight. It really is. It really is. But we will work through it and we'll problem solve it. So even if I then have to mount this to some kind of board, we can do it. But I reckon I'm going to have to put something on it to hold it down. I don't think tape will be enough. And when I allow it to go backwards like that, it stayed, but I do need to add a little bit more UV resin just to hold that flower where it's going to be. So we sculpt, and it's like it's having cosmetic surgery. It's having a facelift at the minute. We've just propped it to where we think it's going to work. We're now doing a bit of nip and tuck just to hold it in. A little bit of glue. And then she's going to look pretty. Oh, he. Well, there we go. What's been saying? Bless you, Yorkie morning. You've had a really bad month, one thing and another, so not good at the minute. Oldest grand. Oh, no. Oh, Paula, you really are having a run for it this month. Sending you lots and love and positivity. Oh, no, Paula. Sending prayers and love out to everybody, and especially our Paula. She sounds like she's having a really rough time. I hope this is distracting you a little bit, Paula, but if at any time you need to go, we will totally understand. If you are somebody as well that needs some support in the art community, and you either want people to connect with, share ideas, support, put a little love out after your name, so that if anybody does have any time and they find your channel of interest, they'll pop over and see you. So yeah, sending a prayer for Paula and sending love out to other artists out there as well. Put a heart at the side of your name. Paula, well, thank you for being here, and hopefully we are distracting you a little bit. You are a loved person in the art community, and you've been missed in quite a few of the channels when I've been on lives. I'll distract you, Paula. I'm going to use your purple one soon. Let's see how that distracts you. Just giving it a tiny little bit more blast with the UV resin. See, Paula, I've upgraded. Last week you watched me cut cellophane. This week you're watching me count down to from 60 seconds down to 0. It's like, it's just all go, innit, at my channel. Sharon's Bodge Job Art channel. Oh dear me. But I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm actually taking you on this adventure with me, seeing what possibilities we can have and what different creative ideas we can come up with for resin. There you go, we're on the final home stretch for this one. I think that's one good and secured in. Let's see how much of a heavyweight this is going to be once we add our other flower. Balance it on there gently. I mean, I need to get a flower there, so we're going to cover the wire, and then I'd have to have a look at the back to see, well, what do we have to do there? And it could just be that I fill it with some kind of crap, slap it on. That's a problem for me to work around for another day. For now, I am going to use one of the remaining flowers that might upset Paula, but at the same time she'll love it. Oh, it really is going to fall over in a minute. So I feel like I'm going to do the pink one before the purple one, then Paula's got time to get used to the idea that her flower's going to be merged in this. Oh, I'm so sticky wicky. Oh. I don't know. I've used resin on both wooden and purple. On purple. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to chuck things on the floor and have a temper tantrum because I'm getting sticky, and people that know me knows I hate getting sticky. I really do. It's the one thing that is going to make me go, for the love of everything holy and resin related, just free up my freaking glove. That wasn't a swear. That was not a swear. I'm just constantly getting stuck. If I wear my gloves, my tape gets stuck to it, and I do recycle my tape. If I don't use my glove, I get stuck to resin. So the lesser of two evil is to just get on with it, Sharon. All right, I think I want that one there. I think that one will go beautifully there. So I am now going to just cut my end. I can recycle those. We only need a little bit, so I've cut it so I only get an end like that. Come on, be kind to me. Cut off your end like that, so there's less to twist. And if that stands there like I had it, I'm going to be very happy with that. It needs to sit there. So I'm going to have to bend it down a little bit while I twist it. Oh, for the love of everything holy, I've now stabbed my stick in my glove. I am alright, but it's just, I'm getting stuck to resin, stuck to tape, and now my stick is sticking in my glove. Oh, look. Oh, wait, I just need to glue him there so it'll stay there. But how pretty will that look? OMG, OMG, OMG. Isn't that going to look beautiful? All right. Stop it, Shazza. You said all right. And anybody that knows me knows I do not call myself Shazza unless I get grumpy with myself. And when I say grumpy, I'm using it loosely. I'm going to stick it this way because I want a big blob of resin just to try and hold that in place a little bit. And then I'll work out what to do with the bits of crap that you can see laying there. Oh, listen to me. Crap. Shazza. It does look lovely, doesn't it? And that's not me being big-headed. It's just the idea that I had is coming to light. I just got to perfect the process. But you know me, I like to share ideas and hopefully inspire people to give things another go or try things differently or experiment. And I just really wanted to give you a glimpse into my world when I'm creating something for the first time. Because I know in my head what I want to try and achieve. I just don't know how I'm going to get there to achieve it. So you are seeing me really just experiment. See, that's not even going down. Why didn't you tell me I'd not got that on? I was just sat there for 52 seconds thinking it was going down and it's not. It stayed, but we're getting there. Now, if you wasn't aware, I did a collaboration with the wonderful Cosmic Carol Creations. I always want to say Carol and then I think, oh, you might not know, so I say Cosmic Carol or CC as we know her. Did a collaboration. It was a fantasy piece. So if you haven't seen what I created, it's got glow in the dark in there, so it shows I'm an 80s chick. Pop over and have a little look at that because you get a different view in the day versus night, and it's a magical piece. And Cosmic Carol has done an amazing fantasy piece also, so if you haven't already, pop over and show some support as I entertain you by showing you that you can count down from 60 seconds to 1, and you get to see me then get angry when I get my tape stuck to my glove and UV resin stuck to my glove. Well, hello, Miss Johnny. Are you here and you're going to be mischievous? Oh, Paula, sweet. She's been making a present for me for when I turn the big 50, 50. Johnny, you're as innocent as I am. Let's just say that. And we all know how cheeky PS can be. Hello, Deborah. Welcome. I hope you are well. I am entertaining you by showing you how my UV lamp counts down from 60 to 0. Okay, we are working through a resin reef and I'm trying my best to be able to show you where it's looking like, but it's now starting to spin because the weight's unevenly distributed. But you get the idea. It's coming together. I think it is anyway. And this was holding it up a little bit, but as we are working through this, it's getting very top heavy and it is spinning around, but it is holding on. All right, now Paula, are you ready for it? Actually, I might do the other light purple one first. I'm keeping you in suspense, Paula. I keep going to say I am going to get you to get used to me. Oh my word, I'm sticky. I can't concentrate. I'm good sticky. I'm so sorry. Oh, woozah. Woozah, Sharon. You've got this. If you've got these ones up, you're nearly at the home stretch. We then have to just let it set, and I've got to work out how I'm going to finish it and make it all pretty, or prettier. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. I feel I need to put a big circle on it for the hook. I've just got to work out if I've got said big circle. I believe I do. Sorry, I'm just trying to peel off the tape, but the tape's getting stuck to my glove. My glove's getting stuck to my hand, and I am about to lose it on, I'd say, national YouTube. Is it even a thing? But I've now pierced my thumb. For the love of everything holy. All right. Cutting my stalk. Yes, I am going to make you some, Paula. Oh. All right, I've got to work out if I think I'm going to put that one there, because I think the purple one then will come in the middle. So I'm committing to it, ladies and gentlemen. I am committing to it, but I've got my glove stuck on a spike. You can do it if you really want. You can do it if you really want. All right. All right. I can do it. Alrighty, the reason I'm doing that is I've got to balance this. It's now uneven. I'm worried that my flowers are gonna start coming off if I apply any pressure as I twist this, and then my gloves are getting stuck in the spike, which I can cut off once we're done. Oh, okay, so that's that side. So coming round. No, I won't bleed on screen, but I might fricking swear. And I'm saying fricking. But I have two sides now that I'm happy with the purple one being the centerpiece and some green leaves. So I can do some green up there and some green down here. But what I need to do now is just add a blob of Band-Aid filler UV resin. Did I see Heather? Heather, hello, welcome. Waiting for your house to sell. Well, it's lovely to have you in here. Hopefully we're a distraction for you. You're seeing some live, innovative, and you're good at wire bending, aren't you? I'm not. I've been getting myself in a right little mess because I'm coming up with a new concept that I'm just doing now. Live on YouTube, like to do pressure donor. Originally it was going to just be a beautiful flower arrangement. I'm like, why make it easy, Sharon? You've done most of the hard work last week. You only stuck your green leaves on. All you've got to do is show people how you add a little bit bling and arrange it. And I'm like, no, let's come up with a whole new idea that you've not even tried out yourself and check it's going to work while people are watching you. Oh, it's okay, B-Bear. Real life comes first. I know if people had the ability to be in, they would, or watch replays later. So it is all good. All right, just checking my UV's done its stuff, and then we're going to move it. But B-Bear, real life first. Yeah, I will get back to you. Thank you so much, Paula. All right, so we have this arrangement here. Now let's see if we can fit this beautiful purple one in the middle, and then let's see if that's going to hold. This is just a temporary thing that I'm putting it on, by the way, just to try and hold it in place while I do the final things. Stay, for the love of everything. Look, I kid you, I am not kidding that I am a sticky mess. I am getting masking tape everywhere. I mean, my chicken wing got that one. Have I mentioned my net gauge? Well, this one here. So this is basically a very small greenhouse type thing that fits on top of my stand. This here looks, you think, what have you done there, Sharon? Well, I've cut it purposely so that if I want to get to the side of a project to see that there is no dust in there, I remove my dodgy masking tape, open it up while the rest of it is still covered, so I can go in from two sides to make sure that there's no standing here. But this is why this is a not your standard greenhouse. It's, I can't remember the official title for it, but it's a very small one and it's just brilliant. I think I'm going to replace this with just clear I want to say matting or material, just clear, to get rid of the stripes, and just so it lets a little bit of natural light in there. Right, Paula, here it is. Let me take off its little oh, come on, you can do it, Sharon. You can do it if you really want. Let me get rid of this masking tape where I've been getting my leaves to hold in place. Oh, far out, man. Far out. Come on. You are hearing me. This is reminding me of that ocean one I did where I got myself in a real sticky mess. Okay. Cut the wire. Alright. Alrighty. Convinced to get vaccinated, yeah. How you made the leaves? I made the leaves yesterday and then I've added them on here, but there is going to be a video of how I did the petals, how I did the leaves, and I'll even add this bit to it. So watch out for that. I know, Cosmic Carol. Well, good luck with that moving into your new house, my lovely. And if you struggle, I can send you the link of where I got mine from. It was from that's just me at the end of my tether. Oh, hello, Juliet. I am going to look at adding this final flower, which I think is going to go there, and then I can add the green leaves at the other side, because it looks like it's almost coming down diagonal, doesn't it? What about if I do it this side? Hold it there. Oh no, my gloves! Oh, far out, man. My gloves are getting stuck wherever I stick them because of their stupid wire. It's not really stupid, it's just Sharon stupid. Trying to work out where I want to put this final flower. I think I want my final flower there. And I'm still impaled on a green thing. I will make sure this is very user-friendly by the time I've finished. I will go and make sure that any bits of wire is cut off. Oh my Lord, for the love of everything holy. I dropped your purple flower. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. I've also got myself stuck with more tape to my arm. Oh. Let me just breathe. Oh, far out. Okay, breathe. Let's get some of that positive energy, Sharon, back. I don't think I want it that way. I think, oh my love, look, this is what I'm doing. I'm sticking to each spike. Heather, you did wire bending. How on earth do you do it without getting stuck so much? I will never know. Alright, I'm sorry if this one's off screen a little bit. I just need to make sure I'm seeing what I'm doing here. And I don't want to destroy Paula's favourite flower in my temper tantrums to get this done. It's not really a temper tantrum, is it? Alright, let me make sure I'm happy with that there. Oh, look at that, stunning. And then I can put my green there. I am actually really enjoying this. I just want to make sure I get this as secure as possible there. So I'm going to have to stand it on its backside for a little bit. I hope that this is not boring too much for you and that you are all enjoying seeing the reality of when I try a new process. And then once I've got the flowers in place, I will then go around and tidy off any dangerous bits. And then we're going to look at how we can then get them to stand upright, this, so that when you hang it, it's not going to droop. And then add a little bit of glitter and bling. And then the only other thing is, how do you perfect the process for next time? There's nothing boring here, eh? I know, Johnny. Oh, Paula, you don't break your promises. I am glad that you're all being entertained. Oh, you're taking me to the kitchen. Oh, what are you cooking me? Hello, Leah. Oh my God, I love you. Oh, thank you so much. May the flowers be more friendly for you. They are beautiful flowers. I tell you, I am still I believe in them, but I am like any other person that works with resin or any kind of creativeness. Some days you just get those days in the studio, and I'm really proud of myself that I'm experimenting. This is the first time I've done this, and I'm doing it live with you all so that you really get to see what my world is like when I'm creating. So let me just get rid of some of the excess green stuff. I should probably wear glasses because this is shooting everywhere. Just to see if it's going to ease my problem of getting myself stuck. I might have to put resin on the end of each one, if not, just to make sure that they're not catching. Especially my gloves, but I do have a couple more bits of leaf going, but this is what we're looking at so far. I don't have many more flowers to go on there. I don't mind you seeing the gold at the top there. I think that's quite pretty itself. Alright then. Let's go and fly a kite. Now I've got to add leaf down there. Oh, it really is going to tip over. Please be kind. Please be kind. I don't think that orange one would go. I think the orange one really would distract. So we're coming back in with... I've only got 2 more green leaves to go. Then it's just a matter of blinging it. Bling, bling, bling. Oh, you love them. Oh, yeah. It is turning out lovely. Chicken chorizo, prawn rice, onion, garlic, saffron chicken. Stock, 20 minutes and done. Paula, look at you, extravaganza. Do you know what I had today? Because I rushed home from work. And Neil had with his mum because she'd visited us this weekend. So I'm like, I'll look after myself. And I came in and I just wanted to get my live over with quicker so I could enjoy my evening. That's not because I don't enjoy my lives. I'm stuck. For the love of everything holy, just cut off. What's up? Oh, far out. This is... Oh, I've got gloves stuck to this. I'm actually okay, other than it just being like, come on. I've noticed likes my word today as well. It's just simple things like my masking tape should come off. I do not understand why my masking tape is causing me pain. And then sticking to my gloves. Oh my word, if only Lee was on here to feel my pain. Lee, if you're watching this on replay, I hope this has brought you much entertainment, as well as ideas for, I think, stunning work. Because I thought I might make myself a Christmas wreath as well. Ah! You're hearing me squeal, you're hearing me scream. I had beans, Paula. Beans and bread and butter. I quite enjoyed it, actually. I felt guilty because I had a really bad day with food today. I went to work because there's a marathon on near where I work, so the traffic wasn't working. So I got into work an hour earlier because I was scared I was going to miss getting into work. So I thought, well, I'll have a ham and cheese toastie, which was really nice because I was only doing a short day stay at work. But then I felt full at lunch, so I didn't want to eat anything else. So I just had Maltesers and a cup of tea. And then I came home and had beans and bread and butter. Ooh, what a great sustainable? No? Substantial. That's the word I'm looking for. Meal. Alright. So that is so pretty. Let's see how I place this one because I do not want to cover my, or should I say Paula's flower. I'm just going to look where I position this. I think it needs to be like that, but I do want to see one covering a little bit of there. Alright, I'm going for it. It's going there. I'm going to twist it without breaking it. I hope you can see this angle that I'm at. It's very tight in here. Oh, there's not a lot of room left. Didn't think about that. I can't put any pressure or I'm going to break my flowers or break my leaf. Come on, Sharon. You can do it if you really want. But you must try. Try. Because I'll succeed at... What is that song from? You can do it if you really want. You can do it if you really want. Oh, I sounded like something was cracking then. I didn't like that. That sounded like it was my Paula's. Let me just get in here and get rid of that. Okay, so let me secure that there and then secure Paula's flower again. Paula, I hope your baking's going, or cooking is going a little bit better than my sculpting. Now, what ideas do you have for finishing this back side area? I would love to know what you think about that. Ah, thank you, Paula. I just need to work out what to put at the back. I suppose you could put ribbon, but I think that'd look tacky. Maybe I could hang some more like resin leaves over the back to cover it. I'm not too sure. What do you think? I'll turn it around and show you once I've made you wait another 24 seconds while I use my UV light. It's all entertaining in Sharon's world. It really is. Because the top part's good. It's just literally this back part. And from the front you might not see it. I mean, I could go over it with gold pen to try and hide it, but I don't know if that would work. I can see just a little bit there that I want to get. Now, get that out of the way. Okay. I feel like this, if I add something more there, when it's hanging like that, it looks like it needs something there. Or there. No, sorry, I'm just troubleshooting here. You're not in view, so you didn't see what I was doing. There is a little gap there. I can always add more. There or there. So I've just got to work out what if anything, but I do not believe that orange flower goes on here. We decided that yesterday, but I'm just going to have a little look, and we'll ask you again now that this part's done. What do you think? Is this a no-go? Let me know what you think. A no-go to the red? Or, so I'm waiting for you to catch up and relax. Oh, there. Or do we still think that that red doesn't go? So I'll do it down there so you can see, sorry. So with it down there, with it up there, or with it nowhere. All right, so we're saying no to the red. All right, so the red's staying off. We're gonna go, oh, eleganto. Now with this one here, I think it needs to fill that space there. I think it needs to go down there. Or there. I can always add more green leaves later. So I don't know if I'm in camera angle. So there or there. Anyway, I'm going to put that down and let you come up with your recommendations. I can always wait and add more to it because there's other things I could add. I almost feel like it needs to go in that middle part above the purple flower. That's where I'm thinking as well, Paula. Great minds think alike. I might be able to get that to stand up on itself, but I need to get this stupid masking tape off, and then if I do have any gaps I can make some more stuff and slap it on, can't I? Nowhere, cat. That was for the red one, wasn't it? Take it away from other flowers. You're so cruel to my red flower. Yeah, it definitely didn't belong. I mean, it's about time I stopped because look at my fingers now. I really have abused the stickiness of this masking tape with these gloves. So let me see if I can do it, and then I'm going to add a little bit of bling to the flowers, and then I've got to work out how I keep the weight distributed so that it can stand nicely when it's hung up on somebody's wall like that. There is a little bit of a gap there though. I don't like that gap there. So I will have to, I think, make some more. I've just got to make sure I don't ruin my pieces with pressure. Alright, I'm going to have to do this one from its back side, I think. Oh gosh, it's such a tricky last one to do. I don't want to ruin it after all that hard work. Alright, twist it around. I reckon I'm going to have to take a little bit more stalk off it. I'm trying to put all the weight on the come on Sharon, you can do it, on the wire and none on any of the flowers, but they're all placed quite delicately now, so it makes the concept of going it without whacking anything very, very hard for Sharon. Well, that's the worst that can do. I need some more UV resin. Alright, Sharon, dollop your UV resin on there, hold it in place, and let's see how that is going to go. I think it might hold it, but I do feel I need to make one more leaf or flower. Oh no, I've got some more. Oh no, it's dribbling. No! For the love of everything holy. Come on, you can do it, Sharon. Just get your first thing in. Stop it dribbling. Yeah, I think I'll make more green, different shades of greenery. I might add some gold as well. Yes, you go to your life calls, Kat. Thank you so much for hanging out. Much appreciated. I'm just going to see if it all stays like this for tomorrow and doesn't collapse. And yeah, I'm just going to work out what to do at the back. I think the back is just going to need some resin leaves bonding directly to it, which I can do. Now I've got my design. I can wrap some green leaves around the back so that it makes it prettier. And then I can add one more in those gap areas. But I feel for now, I think for what we've made tonight or today, I feel like that's pretty. So we have the basis of, I think, a good project. And it's actually fitting quite central now. I've just got to add some bling. Ooh. Just want to make sure that that rose there doesn't get ruined. I think what I need to do is make some more fairy lights. Now fairy lights might be a good idea. Actually, no, that I might actually go get some. Bear with me. Have you got time for me to play with that? I think once I've got fairy lights attached, I can then add some more green leaves, which I can create next weekend. So you can see me adding them on. And then we can add some bling. And the bling's going to be added with one of these pearl flowers for a dewdrop. And a little bit of glitter. But the iridescence on this comes through beautifully. And I might get a few gold entwines. But I'm going to get some fairy lights because Paula has given me a great idea, and because I'm not going to touch any UV resin. Oh, sweaty hands. Bear with me while I get some fairy lights. And the only problem with the fairy lights to me is, how would you hide such as that if you're going to be hanging it somewhere? What I'll do though is just put some around, wind it around. I'm not going to fix anything permanently there, just so we can sort of have a little look. Yeah, Paula has a big influence on me. As do you all, for different reasons. Okay, hello, Kadokale. Let's see if I can, yet again, weave it around without ruining what I've done. Oh, this is like Twister. It really is like Twister. I suppose you could have it stood in your window, so you could be near a plug socket. I've got to look for my holes and thread it through my hole. Oh my lord, I just don't have small hands for this. See, this is the things that you learn, isn't it? So for next time you might be like, right, I wished I'll thread it around my loop next time. Early. I might switch the light off for you so you get to see what it looks like with the light off. Ooh, we'll go for a dramatic effect, eh? I want to try and keep it around my loop. Sorry, I keep going off camera. One apologises. Uh-oh. I didn't do that round enough. I'm loosely doing it. It says loosely doing it just for the idea to see what it's going to be look like, and then I can improve on it or perfect it later off camera. Oh, far out, Sharon, far out. Oh, far out. Okay, what if I hook some around like fairy lights on a Christmas tree? Maybe that's what I need to do. All right, she's saying all right again, ladies. Let's see. Uh-oh, it all fell off after that as well. For the love of everything, Holly, just something, just go my way first time for once, eh? Why are you making it so hard while I do this live? I will never know. Right, it's not threaded really greatly. One apologises. I got myself in a little bit of a mess. Ugh. Alright, that needs to go around that way. That needs to go around that way. Got myself in a little bit of a mess. I think it needs to be like the fairy lights made a little bit better. Oh, hello, Jellica. I've got butterflies. I'm going to add butterflies. Let me see if I can do this better now it's on. Now the lights are on. Because that's bugging me. I did such a crap job. Alright, when it was wrapped around, I like that. I know you like watching me thread lights now. I know how to entertain you all, ladies and gentlemen. I do. But next week I think will be all about the embellishments. So we've done the flowers, we've done the leaves, we've now gone for a whole new concept that we've never done before. So I'm super proud of that. But we do need to finish it off with some more embellishments. I've seen somebody mention hummingbirds. Alright. Oh, far out. Let's have a little look. What do you reckon? So do we go around the hoops? Do we go around the flowers? Do we dress them like a Christmas tree? Oh, far out. Everything's falling everywhere. What do you reckon? Hey Sharon, so sweet. Glad to catch you. However, on the way out, have a lovely day. Ooh, enjoy. Hey, ever used the ones with... No, I could have a look for those. The ones I've got at the minute, this was just the easy to hand one. So I thought I'd give it a go. But I don't want to intertwine it too much around the flowers because I don't want them to fall off when they've just been glued on. Oh, far out. I'm not very good at this look on live TV. Come on, Sharon. You can do it. Stop sulking. Let's have a little look. A circle. Let's do a few circles. Thanks, everyone. Ciao. See you later. Have a wonderful evening. Now, I will get some better lights. It seems like people have got suggestions around ones that have got a tiny little lens, so you could definitely do that. I'm just going to try and wrap these around here without them being too much pressure on the flowers. Sorry, I've got the lights on. I can sort of see a little bit what I'm doing better. Again, it's stimulating TV for you, I know that. But you asked for it, we're doing it, and we're going to sort of see the effect. don't want it to be in the same location. I'm talking to myself, aren't I? I'm probably entertaining myself as well. Everybody's probably gone home. It's starting to look quite like magical with the iridescence reflecting on the fairy lights. Definitely feels Christmassy. Now it definitely will be easier when I tuck these properly, but like I said, I'm not going to do anything permanent tonight because I still want to work through what I want to do from adding more pieces to it. But at least you get a feeling or a sense of what that could look like. No, it looks like I'll turn the light off. Oh, sorry, you're getting my chicken wings covering the TV there, covering the camera. You get a little you like me rambling. I think that's got great potential. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just turn my other light off. I'm going to take you in the dark. There you go. So you get an idea. I think that's quite magical like that. Thank you, Miss Tammy Anderson, and I think Juliet for that recommendation. I think that's going to look pretty. And I think that we just need to work on a little bit of embellishments, but because it's iridescent and you can see through it, it really looks pretty cool, eh? I think so. Hey Petra, welcome. I will put the light back on. I've been creating some stuff. Hello Bernies. I think welcome everybody. I'm just really happy with what this could look like. So obviously it's the first one, it's a prototype. We can improve it all. I'll put the lights back on. I had some great recommendations from people around the fairy lights. I think the fairy lights will add a lot of positive energy to them, so that if you do have them as you can do them as Christmas garlands, or you could do them as just decorations. So what I want to do is, we've used all the flowers and the green leaves that I had. This is now going to sit. I am going to embellish. We're going to create a few more dark green. I'm going to work out how to attach the lights permanently, and at the back, I'll show you the back, we're going to work out how I make the back prettier. So I think I'm just going to do some more green leaves and hang them over the back to cover it once I'm happy. So we'll do that one live next week, and I will show you how I am going to hang it. Or it could be that once I've got the weight distributed evenly, this stand itself will do well. And I'll try and work out the fairy lights. Julia, if you can send me a link to the lights that you're talking about, what a little, and you can do it. And also I'll put a little bit of bling on here. I've got a butterfly and there's a few gold things we can do. But I think the concept of this is absolutely amazing, and I'm really proud that I did it on live video for the first time with you all. So you got to see my thought process and how it fell all over. Now, the flowers were created in last week's live. The leaves and how I made the flowers are going to be on an up and coming video. I'll add how I did this part to the video as well. And so hopefully it'll give some people the creative ideas of how you can create, I think, some stunning Christmas or all year round wreaths, table decorations, whatever you want to call them. I think that this is a really great idea and I'm quite excited by it. You know me, I like my flowers, I like to do them. You like the back idea? Yeah, so with the back idea, I'm going to get some leaves and we'll drape them at the back of it. So work the lights out, and yeah, I mean, I got myself in a sticky mess. Yeah, love the fairy lights. There is a really good idea. So I want to say thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for so much for allowing me to explore this concept with you live, warts and all. Thank you for any contributions or anything like that. But I'm going to let this set now for a little bit. I will add some more UV to make sure it's full on solid in there, and then just work out how we'll fill the gaps, just so aesthetically it's a lot more pleasing on the eye to me. But yeah, it is a really nice night. Like, you could change it. You could have a little fairies in there. I've got some butterflies. I'll add a few butterflies in there. I might have a few wispy sticks coming out and things like that. But I'm going to turn the light off again because it really is, I think, a really nice idea. And if you do end up creating anything like this yourself, just link me in on the video so I can see what you've created from this idea. Look at it, it's so pretty. And also, I just want to say thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, you get ready. Bye. See you later. No worries. Thank you for the collaboration. If you've not seen the collaboration, pop over and see Cosmics Carol's collaboration. We did a fantasy piece, and really, I think it was a great video. So pop over and see Cosmic Carol. I do have a glow in the dark piece that I created as well, which I really enjoy. And I just wanted to say, if you haven't already, on your way out, if you feel this video was worth it, give me a thumbs up. It's a great way of saying thank you and helps my channel keep getting out there. So just want to say, night all. Have I got my heart the right way? Oh, have a wonderful week. And there's some videos coming out your way. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.